Dziękuję. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Anton from Code and Success. Today we will talk about the real reason why you are lazy. Let's go. So if you're new here, my name is Anton and I talk mainly about programming, but also about things like how to make more money, how to become better, how to become happier, and like personal development, like you get the idea. And before I dive into today's topic, I want to apologize first to my 1107 subscribers, because I've been mostly quiet in the past 2 years, and the few people, mostly Indians, hello to you, who followed me, they all left very nice comments to my videos, and sadly I have not posted much except one video about the Samsung Galaxy Ring 1 year ago. Aside from that, I've been really mostly quiet and lazy, you can say. So, what happened and why am I making this video? Let me first, for a minute, explain what happened. When I was making videos about personal development, about programming, and then I ran out of ideas, and I was traveling also much. I'm a freelancer for many years already. I work as a full stack developer, backend and frontend, and from home. And so sometimes I just travel somewhere and work from another country, mostly some Asian country, because there's many cool places. And when you travel somewhere to a new place, and instead of sleeping at 12, you sleep at 4 a.m. and you wake up at 2 p.m. or something like that, and your whole day gets disrupted, all your habits go out of the window. And then I also somehow forgot about the YouTube thing. I was mostly focusing on my work, on some other things, and the YouTube was one of my number 3 or number 4 priority in my life back then. And then somehow it got out of the window. I was meeting people and making friends and whatsoever and living life. Then I forgot about it, and once you fall out of a habit, then it's so hard to get back in. I remember to make at least 2 videos per week. That was always my goal. And now I'm back because I've been showing my channel to my friends, and they all said things like, hey man, your YouTube videos are cool. Why did you stop? You should continue. You look so sexy and crisp like a chicken from the KFC. Something like that. And then it got me thinking yeah, maybe they're right. And I had this idea in the back of my head. And then I was reading your lovely comments under my old videos. And I don't really like my old videos. Actually, I deleted most of them. I had 40 or 50 videos. Now I have maybe 20, I don't know. And I only kept the ones that are somehow okay. And you guys were so nice, leaving comments hey, cool content, great editing, handsome guy. This helped me very much. Those comments, and they really, I was reading them and I was thinking hey man, such nice people, let me continue and trying to help them even more, or someone else. And now I'm starting back. You can expect from me at least 2 videos per week. This is my promise. And this is also a good introduction to today's video. The real reason why you are lazy. And I can assure you, I'm also lazy. I'm very lazy. I'm like a cat. And with this we can connect to the topic. The real reason why you are lazy. And I can assure you, I'm also so lazy. If I could be an animal, I would be a cat and just sleep and eat all day, and be cute. And maybe you noticed I aged in the past 2 years somehow, sadly. And I also got some weight, I was 85 kilograms, now I'm 78. I lost also some weight because I don't want to become fat. And not only me, I talk to my neighbors all the time, and many of them are young men at my age, by the end of 20, 27, 28, and they're not working, or they're working a little bit part-time, some easy job, because they have stress or they're depressed or whatever. And some other people, their parents would call them lazy, I guess. And I notice so many people, they're unhappy with their lives. They don't achieve the things they want to achieve. And including me, I also did not achieve many things which I wished to achieve. But recently I read something in a book, in a German book called Reicher als die Geissens. And there was a guy talking about discipline. Discipline is the exact opposite of being lazy. I hope you agree. And the cool thing about words is that they have a meaning. And many of today's conflicts are only because I say this word and you hear it and misunderstand it, because we have 2 different meanings. But the cool thing is we have a dictionary, and there you can check up on this word and what it means. And what does the German dictionary say about discipline? And there it says, Discipline is the use of your own will to control your feelings, your thoughts, your emotions in order to achieve a goal. And this is the key. To achieve a goal, not just for fun, like, yeah, I will work out, but for what? Because you don't have a goal, you need a goal. I also struggled with like working out, like, okay, I'm doing push-up and then I'm asking myself, okay, enough, why do more? Because I didn't have a goal. And if you don't have a goal, then all effort is for nothing. You will be like a robot. Maybe it's a habit, that's a good thing and you can continue doing it, but if you're starting out and you have no goal, you will fail, most likely. So, you are not lazy. Okay, you are lazy, but you don't have a goal. That's the bigger problem. I also had this problem when I was doing my Ausbildung, like many years ago. Like I was about to become a programmer, and I remember going to work and I hated it back then because I did not have a goal. I was going to the office already in a bad mood and thinking, okay, how can I spend the next 8 hours? Oh, this will be a long day. And then I read this thing about discipline and having goals, and I just started setting goals for every day. Today I will implement this beautiful red button on the website. And then I got excited. Yes, I want to finish the stupid red button. And I noticed it increased maybe my testosterone, my energy, like I felt more like a man. And then I started doing it and doing it and doing it, even if the goals were a little bit nonsense sometimes. Still, it was fun to try, even if I did not complete the goals. It really set me in the right direction. And this is actually what I just want to give to you. Like, think about what you want to achieve. No, how do you achieve it? What do you need to do? And then you can do those things. If you think like, oh, maybe I should work out, but for what? Maybe you have enough of being sick or weak or fat or whatever else. Then set a goal, write it on a piece of paper, stick it to your wall, and just look at it every day to remind yourself, I'm doing this because I want to be Mr. Olympia, or I want to be a nice stripper, or some other nonsense. And then you will achieve it. And then you don't need any tricks, and don't even think about watching another video which says like 5 tricks to build more discipline or 10 tricks to increase your willpower. Forget this nonsense. Just set a goal and do it without all these stupid excuses, because those excuses are from your mind. And stop listening to it. Your mind is not your friend. Forget it. Forget all the thoughts. Oh, I should go to the movies. Oh, I should go see my girlfriend. Oh, I should go to eat at Kentucky Fried Chicken. Forget it. Just do your thing, set this as #1 priority, and do it, and you will do it. That's all I have to tell you. Expect more videos from me. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, and leave a nice comment. Alright guys, bye bye.